Hey Virgos, what's up? I hope all is well with y'all. Happy Wednesday. This is your Gemini season guidance. Okay. What came out for you all is Goddess of the Moon reversed, 6th chakra, and rest and rejuvenation reversed. Okay. I feel like this season, this is how I see it. Virgos, we can be perfectionists, right? We are perfectionists. It ain't no we can be. We are perfectionists. But we got to find a balance. We got to find a balance, right? Because sometimes it can be a detriment. Rather than it being something like, well, you know, I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, did all this. I got everything's in order. Sometimes you could drive yourself crazy. Okay? So be aware of it this season, okay? Because I feel like something beautiful is about to happen in your life this Gemini season, okay? I'm hearing harvest, okay? Yeah. But with Goddess of the Moon being reversed, I feel like you need to flow. Period. Flow. Okay? With the changes that are happening, right? We think of the moon and all these different phases and cycles that there are, okay? Spirit wants you to flow with these changes, okay? Have an open mind. Have an open mind. Listen. This is a big one for you with Goddess of the Moon and 6th chakra being here. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your intuition. Trust it. Trust it. If you're being guided to pause, to sit down, to calm down, to rest, to meditate, to whatever it is, to take care of yourself in some way, do it. Because it's for a good reason. All right. There's something that you're about to see. Something is going to be made clear to you if you are in the flow. If you are flowing the way that Spirit is guiding you to flow. There's a lot of blue here. A lot of blue. But with this blue, I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of clarity. Like I said, you're going to be receiving a lot of clarity. And though you might want to do and perfect and tweak and do all these different things, yes, if you're guided to do certain, do it, right? If intuition tells you to do so, do it. But Virgo, sometimes we can do too much. And that's not what the divine wants. There needs to be a flow. There needs to be an effortless energy, okay? But again, the big thing that I'm seeing here is for you to go within. And meditation is like, that's the key word for you. Spirit is saying, don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, okay? There's nothing for you to worry about. Whatever you find yourself getting anxious about, there could be some anxiety, okay? You need to work on releasing that, finding your peace. Something is blossoming in your life, and if you're still enough, you will see it. You'll receive it, okay? If you're still enough, you will receive it. You will see it. It will be revealed. The 4 of feathers is here. That's the 4 of swords. So rest is big here for you. And I meant to show y'all that too. The page of crystals. Oh yeah. If you're still enough, you will receive it. Whatever this is that you desire, whatever you've been anxious about, whatever you've been working on, whatever it is, it will come to you. But just, you're being guided to, again, go within. Find your peace. Thank you, Spirit. I can't make it up. Temperance here. Be patient. Three of crystals also. Things are working out the way that it's supposed to. Another 3, 33. I know y'all can't see it, but wow, Virgos. I'm interested in what this is. Look at me. I said I'm interested in what this is, and after I shuffled and cut the deck, it's the Ace of Crystals. Something is manifesting in your life. Get excited about it. I'm excited for you. Listen, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. This past, I would say starting last Friday, yeah, about last Friday through the weekend until yesterday, I've been very emotional, and this goddess of the moon reverse, some of you may have been feeling that too. These deep emotions, like maybe finding yourself crying over things that are like, why am I crying about that? Why am I crying at all? Like, what is even happening right now? Okay, Virgos, listen. A Virgo starts to cry and it's like, what? Huh? What is happening? What is going on with me? Depending on what your placements are, your big three, sun, moon, and rising. For me, my one of my placements in my big three is Scorpio. So I'm used to feeling things intensely, okay? Feelings be intense, they be deep. But some people don't have water in their big three at all, okay? But so I was okay with the crying. But some Virgos might not be okay with that, all right? I myself being very emotional. And I had to laugh about it today because last night I was watching, I've never watched the movie Creed, okay? I never watched Creed. But it was on TV last night. The first one and the second one was on. And the one that I caught both of them, but the first one that I watched was the second one, so it was kind of backwards, right? And y'all, that movie had me crying, like real tears, like really emotional. And because it was showing me what I was getting from it is like to not give up. It was interesting because the part for those of you who have seen that movie, y'all know he got tore up, like, okay. That man beat him bad. I remember hearing the doctors or one of them say something about, like a commentator say something about a ruptured kidney and everything like that. Like, whoo, beat up. But even though he had that he was depressed, he went through a depression, and he had a few people who reached out to him and who didn't leave his side and who, try to lift him up and encourage him, just be there for him in this rough time, this rough period of his life, trying to get back to the doing physical therapy and all that, healing. And it was, thank you, Spirit. Felicia Rashad said in that movie, she said he has to heal from the inside out. He has to heal from the inside out. Though he was banged up again, for everything, just that man roughed him up, but it wasn't just an outside thing. It was internal. So this is why Spirit keeps saying here is go within, go within, go within, breathe, meditate, find your peace, find your center, ground yourself, okay? Because things are going to be made clear for you. You're healing from the inside out. I don't want to ramble. But that movie had me emotional. Y'all, I watched Dreamgirls last night too. And that daggone part where they singing, we are a family like a giant tree reaching out towards the sky. Whatever they say, that part. I cried about that. We need you. It's just been a very emotional week, right? And Spirit was, blessing me with signs, synchronicities, helping me to see things differently and, feel differently about certain things, just to gain a higher perspective and all of this. in such a beautiful way. And it's my soul. Like there's healing that's happening within, and I'm just embracing the tears that come, even if I don't understand, like, why am I crying? I'm just letting it happen because it's for a reason. All right, so something is being revealed to you here. Something, you're gaining clarity on something here, but you got to be in the flow. You got to flow with the changes. Okay, after seeing the Ace of Crystals at the bottom of the deck, after shuffling and cutting, something is coming from this, like something beautiful, something prosperous, something that you wanted. It's being brought to you. Something is coming to you. Okay, so trust. Yeah, the Tower is at the top. There's a shift, there's a change happening here, and on the card here it says release. I look at the Tower card also as like purification, and that's what I'm saying. There's a healing that's happening within, and you're clearing things within. You feel me? There's a shift happening within, so that on the outside, look at this, and the Page of Crystals is after that. Yeah, you baby. Something is manifesting in your life. So let the healing happen within, okay? So that the blessings can pour in. You feel what I'm saying? So there is space to receive, because you're going to be receiving something here. Ace of Crystals and Page of Crystals. That's manifestation. That's something new. But something I was saying, that Spirit wants me to go ahead and say this. So I was about to say, like, when Creed found out that, you know, Rocky was sick, he had cancer or whatever like that, he was there for that man. Like, he was there helping him to fight, you know, and not give up, you know. And like Rocky told him in the movie, it's like, you've been helping me. Don't forget what we've been going through. You know, what they don't know what we've been going through. You know, you're the reason why I'm fighting this thing. You're the reason why I didn't give up. You know, for some of you, it's like you've been there for others, but maybe you feel like that hasn't been reciprocated. You know, you haven't been. There's been people in your life that have been helping you, but it's not the people or it's not in the way that you've helped. Okay, you've been there for people, but you're being guided to be here for yourself. Be here for yourself. Don't worry about who shows up. I promise you, don't worry about who shows up. You're gonna see why. Show up for yourself. Clarifying Goddess of the Moon reverse is a 10 of Crystals. Woo! This is you attaining something. My goodness, that's a big jump. Your Spirit wants you to flow, because, listen, what did I just say? You had the Ace of Crystals and the Page of Crystals at the bottom of the deck. Now the 10 of Crystals is coming out here, and it's not reversed. You're about to achieve something big, like financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, it's going to be big. That's why Spirit wants you to flow. Don't try to rush anything. Don't overdo it. Don't overextend yourself. Okay? There's something big that's happening here in your life this season. Wow. Don't resist these changes that are happening within you. The King of Feathers is landing on the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Crystals, with the 2 of Acorns at the bottom. Give me one more to clarify the 6th chakra, Spirit. Thank you. Yes, something is being made clear for you, because what this King of Feathers is clarifying the 6th chakra. So in the Sun, Spirit said I don't need to pull another card for this 6th chakra. So when I stop, it's the Sun here. I'm telling you, illumination. This is beautiful, Virgos. On this card, it says justice. That's why I said show up for yourself. And if you're being guided to show up for others, you can still show up for others if you have it in you, right? Again, don't overextend yourself. But some of you are being guided to like not focus on who is not showing up for you. Big clarity, truth. Be honest with yourself. Show up for yourself. The Two of Acorns with the Knight of Acorns. Yeah. Who was I just telling this to? Who was that? It might have been, who was it? It might have been Pisces. I was just saying to the Pisceans, you know, be patient and know that patience is a virtue. Take the time to, you know, as you are being guided to be still, take that time to strategize and plan. You might need to regain your focus here. You might have lost your focus. Because things are going to get moving for you. You're going to start moving. Don't worry. If you've been feeling stuck, okay, don't worry. You're going to receive something that will help you take action confidently. Take this moment to, it's like, I just heard scope, like to scope things out. I don't know what that means for somebody, but Spirit is saying scope things out. This is you taking a look at something from a higher perspective so that you know exactly where you want to go next. Okay? You're going to want to go within because you have a decision to make. You're going to want to flow because you have a decision to make and you don't want to be all over the place. You do not want to be all over the place during this Gemini season, okay? Because there's great stability, wealth, and increase some way, somehow. 10 of Pentacles is, yeah, it's like that. You know how I said I heard harvest? It's harvest time. Harvest season with this 10 of Crystals. Let's get some final guidance, okay? Focus on what you need to focus on and don't again, don't do the most, do what you need to do, okay? And let the rest flow. I just said let the rest flow and look. Let the rest flow. Message in the bottle is also here. There's something that's coming through to you. Okay, so Between Worlds just came out here and it's landing like that. So it's kind of like something, be patient. Be patient. You're in a transitional phase right now. You're transitioning out of dark times, okay? Those rough times, like I was just saying with that movie, that rough period, into lighter times where you can be your authentic self. You should always be your authentic self, but where you are, you have this newfound confidence. You're transitioning out of, it's like 3D, from 3D to 4D. A leg up. You're being supported. Spirit got you. Spirit got you. What I was saying where Creed was helping Rocky, you know, telling him don't give up. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So you just gonna sit here and die? Like, is that what you're saying? No. You want me to fight, so I'm gonna help you fight, and I'm not gonna fight unless you fight. So what's up, right? Your life is getting ready to change big time. With all the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and 10 of Crystals, or 10 of Pentacles too. Your life is about to change. Fork in the road. Yeah, you got a decision to make. 313 for some of you. Angel number 313. Look, peace is at the bottom. Spirit said what Spirit said. You have some planning to do. So you have to, why you're being guided to go within is because you have to be at a certain level. Like, you have to be clear. You got to be clear. That's why there's this energy of purification, of great release. You got to be clear in order to attain this greatness. You're already great, but there's a lot that I see that you want with these pentacles. There's a lot that you want on the physical plane, that you want to feel, you want to smell, you want to taste, you want to touch, right? You're getting there. But in the meantime, don't rush anything. Don't worry about anything. Learn how to flow, because something is changing in your life big time. And the decisions that you make from here on out, every decision, every choice that you make, there's a consequence to it. Whether it's something great that happens in your life, or whether it's you go in a direction that's not exactly what you planned for, you know. So fork in the road reverse. This is the protection message. It says indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you. Show up for yourself. You hear what? Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle, period, okay? By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, that's what I was just talking about, leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. Take heed. All right, Virgos, I hope this blesses you, sending you encouragement and empowerment always. And until we meet again, peace.